Good morning from Puglia in Italy. I'm in a villa and I think other people might be sleeping, so I'm talking kind of quiet, but this is my room. Just woke up. We got in yesterday at around 4 p.m. There was some flight delays, so I was supposed to get in much earlier. I realized last night that I brought an adapter for like every type of charger around the world except Europe. I just grabbed a handful. I thought they were all Europe, so I thought I was very well prepared. Turns out I have no way to charge any of my devices, so I am going to walk to the supermarket. Hopefully they have just like a European charger I can buy. I know they have a coffee stand because I went last night, so I'll get a coffee and then come back and I have a full day, full day of itinerary, fun stuff going on. So super excited, and I'll bring you with me. What a gorgeous morning. It is so hot out already. It's going to be such a hot day, I think. But you come out here, we have the pool. And then that is the main villa over there. It used to be a castle. And then that is the beautiful guest house that I am staying in. I'm committing a European sin and wearing workout clothes out and about. Tank top and biker shorts vibe. That's okay. A group of us are gonna go to the port, I guess, to go check out one of the like beaches and take a quick dip this morning. I think we're leaving at 9:30. It's like 7 a.m. right now. And then we are going to Lecce, which is a apparently beautiful town. I'm definitely getting a gelato. Walking around, I think we have a walking tour. I hate walking tours, but I'll be a good sport. And we have our own time to like walk around and shop, which I love shopping, so that will be great. And then we have dinner. I think dinner's just back here tonight. Oh my god. I might be locked out. What? How do I get in and how do I leave? Okay, someone finally unlocked the door for me. So you can hear there's music behind me. I think it's like high school or it's a summer camp. They're all in matching t-shirts. They all have their band instruments. I was worried about being loud because it's like 7:30 in the morning, but I guess we're up and at 'em. I already walked to the grocery store yesterday to get bug spray and sunscreen and conditioner, so I do know my way around a little bit already. Also on these trips, you're with people all day, so it's nice to have a little morning moment just to myself. It doesn't open for another 9 minutes. I will wait. They do not sell phone chargers. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything's gonna die. I'm like, maybe they have a computer charger I just thought of, and then I can charge my computer and then use that to charge my phone. Anyway, I got a cappuccino. I hope this works. Alright, I gave a very good attempt at problem solving. The supermarket had no adapters, no cables, no chargers, nothing. Confusing, because they have like literally everything else you could ever want. I just had a really good cappuccino at the little bar, so that was great. And I was walking down the street. I decided to take a different route back to the villa, and there was a hardware store. And I was like, hardware stores have cables, so I went in there. They did not have any chargers. However, they did have like a bunch of different adapters, and they had 2 universal adapters. So I bought both of them. I'm very much hoping it works. That would totally solve all of my problems. And if it doesn't, I don't know. I'm sure someone else on the trip probably has a charger I could borrow. I just hate to be that person. Or maybe the town I'm going to later today has something, but it's not really how I want to spend my time in that town. I would like to shop for things that are not charging cables. So now I'm just in this local neighborhood walking around. I'm in the town of Lecce, and nobody speaks English, which I'm obsessed with. Been using a little Italian. My sister would be so proud. My sister lives in Milan. We've gone over this like a bunch, and I've gone there a bunch. I'm actually going back to see her at the end of the month / the beginning of July, which I'm so excited about. But I am so impressed because Isabella, I swear, is like fluent in Italian. She's lived there almost 2 years. She takes Italian lessons. Every time I see her, I'm like shocked by how good she is at it. She's very impressive to me. Where am I now? I'm on the side of the road, and there's the field. Low-key, this is my favorite part of traveling though, just kind of wandering, seeing the local sites, getting the vibe. All of the little Italian nonas, grandmas shopping at 8 a.m. when the grocery store opens reminded me of my Omi, and they were all saying hi to each other, and you could see they were like pleased to be saying good morning to each other. So that made me really happy. It was like actually nice to sit in the grocery store and have my cappuccino. So the other people on the trip are gonna be like, what did you do this morning? This. Oh yeah, it's a Italian summer camp. Party outside the villa. Holy shit. Just made it to the cove. How perfect. It's beautiful. Yay. Hello again. I just got back from the swimming coves we went to this morning, showered, and now heading into the main villa for lunch, and then going to Lecce, which I think is a cute little town, to do some shopping and a tour, and then dinner. So very full day. This is the outfit. Got this dress in Portofino last summer and then never really got a chance to wear it because then summer was over. So happy to pull it back out. And then necklace is Sand Paris, jewels from Paris. Yeah, I also like jazzed up my phone, which is kind of fun. I'm sure I'll find something to buy. I hope I find something to buy. Ciao. I have strayed from the group to be by myself. I got a gelato. I've been doing some shopping. All the streets are very cute. There's a store right across from me, and I want to go in, but I have to finish my ice cream first, so doing that. And yeah, I can't walk around with a group of 8 people and shop and like maintain a walking pace that I want to walk at. I'm kind of a fast walker. A solo girl, I am. We're on a walking tour and we went up to the balcony of this church. They opened it exclusively for us, which is so cool. Wow, it's like just amazing. I've never really been so close to like to that. It's so bright. You guys are getting all of the views because now we are on top of the bell tower. You can see the whole city of Lecce behind me. It's very old, as you can probably tell. Oh, look at these people. They have a beautiful roof garden. They're legitimately gardening, and they're all sitting outside and hanging out. Absolute goals. Oh, maybe it's a hotel or something. It's so pretty. Good morning. Day 3 in Puglia. If we count the first day as a day, because it was only kind of, you know, an evening. But I'm here. I have my coffee, which is very good, very strong, just how I like it. And we are just waiting for the car to come pick us up now because you can hear them, they're speaking Italian kind of loud. We are heading out on a boat day. So they have a yacht rented for the day called, I think, the Cheetah, obsessed. And I don't know actually what we are doing on the boat. Are they here? Sorry? Did everyone leave? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Well, I probably should go then. Check this. We're heading out on the boat day, basically, is what the point of me saying this is. And last night I went to bed at like 1 a.m., which is very late for me, and then I meant to get up at like 6:45. I really like getting up early on trips, never ever in my real life, but I woke up at 8:30 and had no alarm and had no idea what time it was, and then was very disoriented. So I've gotten together pretty quick today. Okay, ciao.
You would have to pay attention.
evening, except it's still very sunny out. We're heading to another villa to do a pasta making class. Hopefully I don't get anything on this dress. Everyone's behind me and we are gonna get in the van. The fried zucchini. I think we're having fried zucchini with pasta. People are working on potatoes, onions, garlic. There's some sort of very thin veal. There's veal being actually. Beautiful villa, and the family that owns it fully lives here, so they're here at dinner with us, and it's one of the like thinking traveler villas. So I don't know if you can stay here. I don't think you can, but you can come and do event stuff here. So they host events like the cooking class that we're doing and dinner. The dinner smells so good, and it's kind of my ideal dinner. We're having like a veal parm kind of vibe with zucchini pasta with green beans. What else? There's potatoes at some point somewhere. It's my dream meal. And yeah, this is just so beautiful. The owner's so nice. She's showing us around like the history of the house and telling us all about it. And then this is this like walkway that comes out from the villa. It's very romantic. You can just come out here. It's so interesting being on a trip with content creators, and especially like I really like this group. I think everyone is genuinely, well, one, so nice, and also so talented. Like I look at their pages and I'm like, they have such a distinct eye and style. And these are like my imposter syndrome coming in. I'm like, oh, these are like travel content creators. Like they are going somewhere every week, being paid by the brands to go. It's very cool. But they really are the people that influence where people book to go, and the places they travel to are so cool because the content they're making is beautiful. So someone will like set up a shot. I'm like, fuck, should I have taken a picture of that? It's really cool to see how other people with the same job as me work, since we have such an isolated experience, I guess, with creating. Like I don't create content with other people very often unless it's my mom. So yeah, it's so cool to see how other people do it, and I feel like it's always very inspiring, and I leave being like, I just have a lot of respect for people that do this as their job, honestly. We go from place to place to place, and you can tell like you get there and everyone is there to work. Like, and then on Instagram it looks like you're on a vacation, but like everyone is really putting the work in. So it's very cool and very fun, and I feel very lucky to be here and experience this. And also the girls that plan this trip are so fucking cool. I'm like, wait, can we be friends? So yeah. Also just like, what the fuck? This is truly my dream come true. Every time I get to travel somewhere and have that be for my job, I truly cannot believe it is my job, so yay. Good morning. It is Wednesday in Puglia. I checked how to say it. I think I've been saying like Puglia with a G. There is a G in the word. However, I think it might be silent. So now I say Puglia. Just in my room. I just went to breakfast. Brought a coffee. I'm drinking so much coffee. We have a chef at the villa who is so sweet and amazing, but she doesn't get here until like 8, and the coffee does not get made until like 8:45. And this morning, I could not tell you why, I woke up at 5 a.m. I was like, oh shit, I'm awake. But I was like, what if I open the window see what's outside because I think the sunrise is, well, actually now I know the sunrise is very early here. And I saw the most beautiful sunrise, and then I did go back to sleep for like an hour, so that was great. And yeah, today, what are we doing? We're going to a beach club, and then we're having lunch there. So hopefully I can swim and do stuff like that. And then we are just spending the evening back at the villa. We're having dinner here. I haven't gone in the pool yet. I actually might go do that right now because we're not leaving for like another hour and a half, 2 hours. So I do have some time. Yeah, I have a lot of content to edit and post whenever I'm on a trip. At the beginning of the trip, I always think I'm gonna try to post in real time and get my stuff up. And I always do that for like literally the first day, and then I go radio silent for the next 3 days because you just don't have time to edit and post stuff because you're trying to get the content to edit and post. And in the moment you're like, I'd rather go outside and shoot something beautiful, and then if I do have free time, just like actually relax and read a book. I will say something I have learned on this trip is that as a consumer of other people's content, sometimes I'm like, ugh, their stuff looks so effortless. This was probably so easy for them. Why does it take me so much time? Am I bad at this? Is it hard for me? It takes me like 4 tries to get every shot. But then you see other people do it and you're like, nobody's content is effortless, and that is the secret. Everybody is putting in the work. So that's made me feel pretty good, to be honest. Ooh, should I show you what I bought in Lecce? Shopping haul. My bag of treasure. Okay. I probably shouldn't unwrap this because I do have to take it on the plane, but I'm just gonna wrap it in my clothes. Probably fine. I'm very fully gonna have to redo this. That's okay. I bought this very cute fruit watercolor from an artist in Lecce. It was in her store, and I was like, that's so cute, I'll get it. And then she's like, I painted it. And then that made me like it even more. So buying art when I travel is the best way to buy art. I have a lot of it from my travels, and I just love filling every space, every wall in my apartment with art. So this one's already framed too. If you watched my last vlog, you know my frame bridge saga of getting stuff framed. I actually got an email this morning, all my art is ready for pickup. So next week I'm gonna have so much new art in the apartment. I'm very excited. Okay. Next purchase is this quilted jacket. I'm an absolute sucker for a quilted jacket. It doesn't really match the vibe like here, but I think in the city this is so cute, and it's like lightweight. This is gonna look horrible with my shirt with the puff sleeve. Just pretend. Cute, right? And it was from a small local brand, which is my favorite way to shop. Trying to find where I put my other purchase. One of my purchases is missing. I found it, it was in the bag. It was just in this little tiny package, so I got confused. I thought this was like a business card. It's not. It's a pouch. I got this pretty necklace at a vintage store. And that's it. 3 good things. All of them together was like under $200. So I feel like I got honestly a really good deal on everything. And yeah, I love when people are like, where did you get that? And I say at a little store in Italy. Got back from the beach, we jumped in the pool, and then I changed super fast, showered. My hair is not slicked, it's just wet in this bun. And now some of us are walking to the town of Tricasse to go to this bar that I guess is owned by like Helen Mirren's husband or something, to get a drink. And yeah, I think it'll be beautiful. I haven't been to Tricasse with the actual town that we're staying in yet, and it's our last night, so now is the time to do it. I also have my tote bag with me, which has my tripod, my actual shoes, some other stuff in it.
It's just such like a
Trip is over. It was so fun though. Sad to leave, but like I definitely want to come back. Maybe next summer. Highly recommend Puglia. Bye.